¿Qué pasa, my beautiful family? Now, we finally made it to Oregon, and let me tell you, it does not disappoint. I had high expectations, and it definitely meets it. Trees, 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 and more trees. So, we're just chilling at a rest area right now, and just look at this. But let me show you a little glimpse of our trip getting over here. Here we are. We are driving up northbound the last little bit of California towards Mount Shasta, and the energy was absolutely serene. We were completely surrounded by breathtaking views. We stayed a night at Mount Shasta Brewing Company in the parking lot. This was through Harvest Host. We are members with them, so we do get to stay at these really cool, funky places sometimes. And the kids played cornhole while we were waiting for our food. I had this artichoke spinach flatbread, amazing concoction thing. Really good. If you're ever nearby, definitely get that. And right next door to the brewing company was a park, which did have a community pool with open swim hours. So we were just fortunate enough to be there at the right time. So the kids got to swim around for a little bit. Super fun. And here we are. We finally made it into Oregon. We made a little stop at the Ashland Skate Park. The boys got their wiggles out. Josh got his wiggles out. They had a good time. Had a few falls, but hey, that's part of it, right? Now this is the drive we had going to our next destination for the night. We had another Harvest Host reservation at the Hummingbird Estate, which you'll see coming up. But this was the drive. We had all sorts of views of cows and sheep and farms, and it was a wonderful drive. The stay was at the vineyard, so we stayed right next to the grapes that they were growing, right next to the tasting room. Just an unbelievable sight. Y'all, we had a purple sky that night. I was fangirling all sunset long. It was absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Just look at it. After our stay at the Hummingbird Estate, we headed northbound again, Interstate 5, with no particular plan, nothing in particular to do, but we just drove. So this little gem we kind of just stumbled upon. It's the Wolf Creek Tavern and Inn, and this hotel, this inn, was built in the late 1800s, and it was just a place where cowboys and travelers can just spend the night on their way going from Portland to San Francisco. And here we're entering the woman's parlor, and apparently I learned that these parlors were added into these inns as a sense of home, and it was for the homesick travelers that were staying the night. Here we're about to enter the dining area, and apparently they have had many famous guests stay here at the inn. Clark Gable, Jack London, to name a few. But it's really cool to see a little piece of history just kind of hidden away. And let me tell you, the food did not disappoint as well. It was quite delicious. We all enjoyed our meal here at the Wolf Creek Inn. And there you have it. That's been our adventure so far in Oregon, in the beautiful state of Oregon. And so we plan on just heading further north up the Interstate 5 and see where that takes us. We do plan on adventuring up to Portland, maybe hit up Salem along the way, but hopefully more videos to come. I love you all. Be kind.